getting ready to head out and help Ivan. We're gonna bring a few more things home from that farm where we were hauling the bins back from. I guess there's a little bit more crap over there that seems to be a treasure to these guys here. So I'm just heading over to get into the big hauling truck, the tow truck with the trailer, and go help Ivan. You wanna help, Odie? Yeah. Thinking Amanda aren't around today, but both the dogs are here. Spending the day with Grandma and Grandpa. Odie in? Odie in? Is it too high? Odie in? Odie in? Odie in? Odie in? Odie in? Ah, you did it. Good dog. What about Larry? What about Larry? Larry no like car rides. You just jog along, okay? Okay? Treasures did you find here today?
Like you say before, one man's crap is... all kinds of goodies.
All kinds of goodies.
The price of wood right now, like this.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's like $100 laying here.
I'd say probably $1,000 of plywood there.
That's already cut into something. I don't know. Look at that.
Look at, that's like a cat door, pre-made cat door.
Perfect. Use that for our new old cat when we get it home.
Pride and joy here.
Lucian's pride and joy, just abandoned, sitting here.
Not really, I don't think.
Oh.
But, not his pride and joy, but I'm thinking worthwhile pulling up onto a trailer for him. Bring the scrap iron. It's not just $5.
It'd be extra funny if we just pull it across the quarter line right there onto Nick's.
Just to line it all up over
there. I think so. That's like a great big finger to whatever's going on here.
Yeah. Yet to be determined what will happen.
I know. But I vote for just pulling it across the quarter line. A ladder?
So like a ladder, you could put it beside your swimming pool.
Oh, for beside the pool.
For the high dive.
The high dive. Keegan would love that.
Into your cow water.
Yeah, or a watering swimming pool.
2 feet deep, you should be able to jump from...
Well, if you cannonballed, you'd be all right.
I don't know about cannonball. Maybe more like belly flop, so you don't go so deep.
I wouldn't be able to. I'm too long, but maybe Keegan.
We'll see if he's game or not.
Found another manure spreader for Nicholas. And maybe it's a little buggy here I could pull behind my horse. I don't know. There's so much stuff, like an entire century worth of farming equipment shoved in this slough and all around this yard.
Farm Ease. Pretty sure that's the same thing as Rob showed up with there the other day at our place.
Maybe Rob should come get this. Then
well,
you
I
have
was
two
just
little buggies.
Thinking, 2 manure spreaders,
wagons.
he could go into like custom cleaning.
He could.
2 of them.
Yeah, he'd get so much work done with these tiny spreaders.
1 forkful for you, 1 forkful for you.
Yeah. An old International.
Lodestar 1600. Roosty 6. He might drool over that.
It's in pretty good shape. It only needs 2 tires.
And rims.
Some rims.
A little bit of TLC, put the rads back in it. The grill's there. Wow.
Probably take right off.
Even a shiny muffler.
Look at that. No rust on that box.
Oh, it's empty though. Worthless.
Not too rotten, just a little bit rotten.
Hey, it's got a hitch. You pull your camper with it.
Pull your camper out to the field.
Or put another trailer behind it for when you're hauling to the elevator.
Yeah.
Pretty fancy.
There's even a little reminder there.
Do not force your box down.
That's just good life advice, really.
This is your combine segment?
Yeah, let's call it that. It's a Massey. Nick seems to like those. Maybe he'd like this one. It's about in our price range for Christmas gifts this year.
Christmas gifts.
Well, should get something for the boy.
A Super 92. I think that's even past Nicholas's vintage.
Yeah. Looks like an old relic. Anybody need any chop pails?
Yeah, they're ready to go. Probably free of charge.
Oh, there's a ghost over here.
Oh, he's just closing the door for you.
Yeah.
Cold out here this morning.
It is cold.
This one's a bit newer.
Bit newer?
Yeah, this is the 405. I remember when they were using this thing.
It's been parked for a little while. It's a pretty good sized tree right up through the whatever pickup there.
They used the Super 92 after this one. He took the undercarriage off of this one and made a grain trailer out of it.
He's pretty crafty, eh?
Yeah, Lucian, very much.
Like somebody else we know.
You and I got along.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like someone else we know.
Oh, look. Look.
Oh, we could weld that into something.
Metal.
We could play Mad Max with that.
Exactly. Look at me, I'm worth 15 bucks now. Anybody want diamond harrows? They're a little bit wore, but they're not broken. Perfect for your horse riding arena.
Yeah, in pretty
Hook
good shape.
them together.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. That's a hay sweep. Some of the boards are even still on it. From those before front end loaders, whatever they were called, that hooked up at the back of the tractor and would lift that way up in the air and make haystacks.
Neat. Even the hydraulic lines and everything are still on there.
Yeah. I think it pushes off. Anyway, it's another pretty neat piece. It's the combine he was using. L. L for what? Larry.
Larry the Gleaner.
Yeah.
Just missing some wheels.
It's a running combine and everything, I guess. It just has the back wheels off. Been using them for something. Somebody that needs an Alice combine.
Yeah, there's one right here.
Working running.
Bring some wheels.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Roxanne Show. You don't want to see this ugly mug though, so I'll turn the camera around. Roxanne's in town, working at the clothing store today. She asked me to do a little videoing for her. So here we are. Pumping some water today. Nick went and picked up this pump, 6-inch diesel. Use it for a few days, I guess. Pump from our big pond in the pasture. This sucker's just about a half mile long. Goes way over there to the end of the quarter. Actually a little past the end of the quarter. And way over to here. We're not going to be able to get it all, obviously. But we're going to pump from it to a pond in the middle up by Nick's place. It's a lot smaller pond and it's deeper, but we can get her filled up pretty good, I think, and it won't freeze through in the winter. So we can feed the old girls, or water the old girls over there for a while. Ooh, I'm pretty wobbly with my camera when it's zoomed in like that. We'll take a drive over there in a few minutes and I'll show you where it's going. Yeah, just a little note here. I found something quite ingenious. We were pumping out in this pond, like I said, and the suction was whirlpooling on me, so it was getting air. About 3 feet down, it was still getting down there. So I grabbed one of those North American native sex stones, also known as a fucking rock, a big flat one. Put it over there on the end of the suction, the big screen, kind of stopped it. Then I grabbed a chunk of old railway tie, sat it on top of where the whirlpool was still trying to form, and it's stopping it. It's just turning around real slow and staying in place. The wind has picked up a little bit and there's a few waves, so that's probably helping too. But I thought that worked out pretty good. Looks like they got a little pisser in their line. Pretty good pressure on it. Going up like 6 feet high. We got 500 feet of hose laid out. We made it to over here, and there's a little bit of a overflow on this side of the creek, just a natural run that we hit, and it wants to flow into the creek on its own to the other pond. It's kind of mesmerizing looking at that. Just sit and look at that for a while. Things have been so dry. Watching this water run kind of makes an old guy like me have to go for a leak though. Just a giving her. Just fucking giving her. That pump is awesome. So here's the pond. It's only about, I don't know, 150 feet wide and 200 feet long. But it's pretty good for the winter time for watering the cows, because pretty close to the corral. They just walk down here or whatever. Give them a little exercise, but smaller, and you can get it fairly deep. When you get that 2-3 feet of ice on there, you still actually got some water. I put a stick in here a little while ago. Kind of curious to see how long it takes to come up, but holy Christ, it's coming up fairly fast. I was at the water's edge when I put it in there. Not a great big stick, but I'd say we've gained 2 inches on that pond already since I put that in there. Or since we started pumping, I should say. And I think we've only been pumping for about an hour or an hour and a half. Well, we'll end up with a few gallons in here, I guess. I think they say that pump is supposed to be 2,500 or 3,000 gallons a minute. I don't know what that looks like when it's coming out of a 6-inch hose, but it's coming out of there almost as fast as I can pee.